We also give you the opportunity to become a registered engineer or chartered environmentalist, for example, through the likes of the Engineering Council and the Society for the Environment. I'll say more about that in a bit. But more than anything, being part of an institution, and we're one of 35 professional engineering institutions, is very important because it brings people together. And in this world, you can't do it on your own. You have to be working as part of a big team, as part of a big family. And the IAgrE family is a fantastic family. There are some wonderful people who've been members of this institution for most parts of their working career, including me. And I have to say that the benefits I've gained from being part of the institution have been fantastic. I've met some great people and learnt some wonderful things, and been able to access the really lively debate that goes on at our branches, conferences and other events. And some of the technical visits we've had, where you go behind the scenes to learn about how things are made, how things are designed and how things work, have been some of the best staff development and CPD I've ever had in my whole career. So I hope you really see the benefits of being part of the institution and come and join our family. You'll be able to attend branch meetings, you'll be able to go on technical visits, you'll be able to read our members' journal, Landwoods, you'll get access to our various communications channels, that's e-news and business e-news, which comes out every month, and you'll be the first to hear about what's going on in this great industry of ours. So I hope we've inspired you. We hope to have you on board in the future. There's a great way of you furthering your career through being a member of IAgrE, and in a few moments I'll tell you a little bit more about professional registration. I'd like to tell you a little bit about how important it is to consider becoming a registered engineer with the likes of the Engineering Council. We've got 3 levels of registration through IAgrE. That's the Chartered Engineer for people with a master's degree and a lot of experience in the industry, Incorporated Engineer for those people with the equivalent of a degree, and Engineering Technician registration, which is aimed at those people who work in a more vocational setting. Becoming registered is relatively straightforward. You have to make an application and send us a CV and your certificates so that we can make an assessment of that. But the benefits of becoming registered are well recognised by many people. In fact, some companies expect you to be registered before you can progress to the higher levels of work. And actually research has shown that people who are professionally registered will go on to have better positions and earn more. And that has to be a very important selling point, doesn't it? So professional recognition is a way of celebrating the skills and expertise you bring to the table. It does give you the higher earning potential, as I've mentioned, and gives you those levels of recognition. So do consider that. Do think about becoming registered. Do get in touch with us and we'll tell you how. It is a fairly straightforward process. Obviously all these things take a little bit of work and effort, but we're here to support you through that process if you should consider going for Engineering Council registration, as I say, at Chartered Engineer, Incorporated Engineer or Engineering Technician. And whilst I'm talking about it, let's not forget the Society of the Environment. You can become registered as a Chartered Environmentalist. That's for people working in the likes of soil science, the water industries and the very broad spheres of agricultural engineering. Because do remember, we encompass many disciplines, from tractors and machinery and the design of those, through to people working with soil science, irrigation, drainage and everything in between. It's a massively exciting industry which we work in, and I really hope that you want to be part of it and be registered as such.